Hi you guys, and welcome to my channel Intuitive Envisions 1111. I'm Raquel. I hope everybody is doing good and ready for the weekend. Welcome to those of you guys that are new. If you find this is resonating for you, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Sorry, I'm just resetting my timer. I guess I didn't start it. Hit the notification bell, and if everybody could like, and if you comment below, I do respond to 99.9% of the comments. Okay, so I thought it would be fun to use my intuitive charm kit as a lead-in to see what subject of like the good stuff coming in towards you this weekend, and then I'll just pull out my other oracles as the messages come through. Okay, so let me just shake this up. All right, I'm just gonna reach in and grab a few and then drop it. I can already tell I got one of the, I feel like I got the hand charm, so I'm just gonna drop it up here. All right, so this one went off, and I usually don't count that one. So this is dolphin. So this could be separate from the message. Maybe a lot of you guys are about to have some playtime, or maybe you need some playtime. That could be an extra message for you guys. So this hand landed on good news. Okay. So maybe it's something you put your hands in, you put work in, or there's some good news about some type of help that will be coming your way. And we'll see what area of life this good news is going to be coming in for. And then we have relationship, and we have angel. So this is also letting you know that there is an angel here assisting, helping to try to get you. Maybe there's a relationship that you have with, let's say it's a friend. It could be a lover for some of you guys, but maybe there's an angel here helping with this relationship, helping you or helping them in the matter. So we'll just see why the angel is here with this relationship. They also could be letting you know they're protecting the relationship. And then we have a surprise, which I really like this because we got a key here. If you can see, there's a little, let me just put it in the middle. There's a little mouse there. So it makes me think of like Disneyland, which also is giving me those fun vibes. So you might be having a lot of fun, playful things coming in. But you see, it does have a key. All right. So there's like a solution. So maybe there's going to be a surprise solution regarding something here. Now, it could be something that you have a key to. Maybe it has to do with your house, your home. But something is going to be a nice surprise. Okay. So we got surprise, relationship, good news. So I'm getting overall messages that some of you guys are going to get good news about some type of surprise relationship. Maybe some of you guys are about to get into a relationship, whether it's an emotional or just a business relationship. All right. So let's just see where is the main area of this surprise energy, and then for each, and then I'll get the subject as well. Let's put that back there. Let's get to, all right, so let's get the surprise energy. What area of life is this surprise? Ooh, the sun, happiness. Okay, so the sun is the most positive. So it's really, really good. So it's going to be a really happy surprise. Okay. Some of you guys, it could have to do with the masculine energy, because this is, it is a masculine energy. Number 19 can be significant as well regarding this. So there's going to be some surprise energy around the sun or some type of happiness. All right. So let's just see what area of life this has to do with, and this is my situations oracle. All right, let's see what this is. What area of life regarding the sun, happiness? Okay, what do we got here? What is this surprise energy? What's the subject matter? Okay, it has to do with some irreconcilable differences. Divorce, final. All right, now some of you guys, this is a side message. It's not going to be for everybody. Sometimes when I get the sun, it could literally be talking about like your son or a son that, you know, is involved, maybe adopted son or somebody you see like a son. So maybe you have some, you know, it's a connection around a family situation. Now, some of you guys, it may be that you're going to be happy that something is going to be final, okay? And it's going to be a surprise that there is irreconcilable differences around us, maybe something that you didn't think was going to be final. You're going to get surprised about this, okay? Maybe some of you guys have been waiting on a divorce, okay? And finally, you get some news that you've been wanting to, you know, take care of this, and maybe it's been on a delay. Now you're going to get this news that this is happening, okay? So let me just see what this irreconcilable differences is around, and, you know, what does it have to do with? Or I should say, why is it good? Because we have the sun here. What is the reconcilable differences? Three of Cups. So it has to do with possibly a third party or a friendship. All right. So maybe there's some surprise situation that you thought maybe somebody was going to have irreconcilable differences with you, as far as maybe wanting to come together, reuniting in some type of way, and you're going to be surprised that they do want to come together. They are, you know, excited about coming together. There also could be illumination on something regarding this, like something coming to light. Some type of growth and expansion, but I'm getting a lot of like celebratory. So something is going to cause you to be happy. Like it's going to be surprise, and it has to do with something that I feel like you're just not really on the same page with something or somebody. It could have been a friend or whatever it is. Okay. And so let's just get one more card of why this is important for you to know. Okay, because we have alien here. Telepathic dream songs, because maybe it has to do with something that you dreamt about. Maybe it has to do with you getting some type of attention. There's, you know, songs, maybe you getting messages through songs, and this is kind of confirming things for you. But it does feel like it has to do with some type of communication of some type, maybe that you already intuitively was picking up on. Maybe you've been pursuing your dreams too. It could be, and then you're surprised that, you know, it works out, and you thought that something was, you know, irreconcilable, but maybe it's not. Okay. That's kind of what I'm getting as well, as I just push that back over there a little bit more. Let's push this up. Hopefully, I don't knock everything down, because I'm very clumsy. All right. So let's just see what this angel relationship situation is about. Okay. Who or what is this relationship where this angel is here? Seven of Wands. Okay. So there's a relationship here that either you've been blocked from, or you blocked somebody that the angel is helping you to block some type of relationship, okay, or overcome some type of obstacle. So maybe there was somebody that you blocked, or they blocked you, take it how it resonates, and there's an angel trying to help get this person to grow from their irreconcilable differences about coming together with you, or you, and they're trying to help to overcome some type of obstacle in this relationship. So I really feel like it has to do with the relationship more than it has to do with a person. It just could have been like, you have a relationship, you've been trying to do everything, you've been trying to stand your ground, and there's some angels here trying to help you to do that. Okay, so what obstacle have you been trying to overcome? Let me pull out my other deck here. All right, this is my Mystery House Oracle. What obstacle have you been trying to overcome that the angels is trying to help you here with? What are they trying to help you with? What are they trying to help you here with? Carnival, playful children. So I do feel like they're trying to help you overcome some type of obstacle, either with somebody that like to play a lot too much, children, or maybe even immaturity. Okay. Maybe some of you guys, again, remember we had that dolphin come out, which could be relevant to this. As I usually don't count the ones, but it's kind of talking about this playful energy. So maybe you guys have been trying to overcome some type of obstacle where you can be a little bit more excited or a little bit more playful. Maybe you just haven't been feeling like being playful or being celebratory in any kind of a way. And then there's something that comes in that surprises you, and then it makes you feel like you can overcome these obstacles that you've been having. Okay, it has to do with some type of carnival. So I'm gonna have to see what this carnival energy is. The carnival a playful energy or having to do with children? Bounty hunter. Okay, chaser, hot pursuit. It could be having to do with somebody that has been either chasing you or pursuing you in some type of way. Some of you guys, it could have to do with money, where you're trying to overcome some type of obstacle, and you've been dealing with something that it felt like, I really get in a level of immaturity, like some immaturity type of energy that you've been trying to just fight off. Okay, maybe for some of you guys it is a person, but I do feel like the angel is here to try to protect this for you and to help you overcome this obstacle or stand your ground, if that's the case, to be a little bit more playful, and that way you can be in pursuit of whatever it is that you need. Because see, there's this, the dog has this wand in his hand, you got this wand. It's like you're kind of blocking off something. Okay, so I feel like it's something along that. So I don't know if somebody has been trying to pursue you and you just been trying to, like, you know, block that and get it off. And I feel like the angels is trying to help you overcome this obstacle, possibly having to do with money in some type of way. All right, so let's just see, why is this good for you? All right, because you're going to be successful. Six of Wands, you're going to be recognized. Some of you guys might even get a promotion. You're going to definitely get a lot of attention. This may even be in public. Maybe there's somebody that's going to recognize you in public. And maybe you thought that you guys weren't on the same page. Maybe you run into this person and the angel is trying to help you guys to, you know, maybe reconnect, run into each other, run into the same circles or something like that. But whatever it is you're going to either be recognized or you're going to receive some type of attention, and it will be victorious in some type of way. So it may have to do with being victorious over a money situation or immaturity type of vibe. Okay, so let's see what this good news is about. All right, and this is my More Situations Oracle. So also, you guys, I did add a new reading on my site for the new year. So if you want to check that out, that will give you what to expect in the new year. And I also have a bonus option as well to help you know if there's any challenges in any of those areas that you can prepare yourself and be in a better position to fight those things off. Okay, if there are any like really strong challenges, but the information is below. If it's not tagged on the screen, it'll be listed below to my site, where you can find out all that stuff, as well as if you guys want to follow me on my other social medias for other different content. Okay, so you know what, let me start with the tarot first, as far as what area of life will you be receiving good news about. Does it have to do with a person or a situation? All right. Some of you guys, it has to do with a person, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. If not, it has to do with some money or stability or some type of commitment. See, there's something here. Some of you guys, it could be connected to your children or somebody you were in a long-term committed relationship. Maybe you guys had children or you had a blended family. That could be the case. That could be the reason why this divorce energy, there might be a connection to this person. So the good news has to do with the King of Pentacles, your money, your finances, or your stability in some type of way, if it's not with this a particular person. All right, so let's see what this has to do. Why is the King of Pentacles here regarding this good news? Random person or situation. Okay, so it's going to be some type of random person or a situation. Some of you guys, it will be a person that does something random or a situation that's random that causes you to have a little bit more either stability, or somebody wants to randomly offer you some type of commitment that maybe you thought you guys had some irreconcilable differences with. Okay, so I'm going to give one card for if it's a person. Who is this person coming through? And then if it is just a situation, I'm going to see, you know, what situation is that random situation. Okay, so this is my history oracle, past, present, future, divine masculine. So if it is a person, who is this person coming through that this good news will be around? It could be good news about this person. Maybe this person brings you the good news. It could be, you know, anything like that. Who is this person though? Angry. Lashing out, blaming. So this person has a tendency to be angry or lash out and blame. Okay, maybe this person is going to you know, I'm getting two messages here. So maybe this person just has a tendency to just operate from this very aggressive, passionate, and they don't really think about it. And then maybe they randomly like do something nice that you just wasn't even expecting. If not, this has to do with somebody that you have irreconcilable differences and you're getting good news about maybe something, a final thing that causes you to be happy about a certain situation, because maybe this person was not causing you to be able to grow or to be happy in a certain situation. And maybe now this person is having to face that, deal with immaturity. Maybe they were holding up your money. Whatever it is, you're going to be successful, or it's going to come out in the public and you're going to be happy about this particular situation. All right, so if this is a random situation having to do with the King of Pentacles, let's see what this has to do with. So this is a random situation. What does it have to do with this good news? Sold. Moving, physical, location change. Okay. With this, the King of Pentacles and this here, some of you guys, it could be a random situation where you got some good news about maybe moving from your house, or some type of stability, or how to make something stable. It could be some of you guys are making a physical location change and you just decided to do that. Maybe somebody's angry that you decided to do this. You know, maybe this was you in this energy, that you were angry that, you know, all this random stuff was affecting you. And now you don't have to move because this person, this situation, the angels are here to help you not have to do that. And then others, if it has to do with finances, let's say you have your own business, you're going to have a random situation where maybe somebody purchases something from you, it's sold, okay? Like a random thing that happens for you, okay? Due to either somebody, you know, something that didn't affect you. I mean, like was out of your control. And so the angel stepped in to try to help you due to this other person that you had to deal with. And it gives you a little bit more stability. Okay, so let's just see why this is good. And then I'm going to give you an advice and leave it there. Why is this good for the collective, for the soul? First of all, what is the soul energy? What's the soul? Tower. So this destruction or whatever, it looks like this is being so like the shakeup, the foundation. And it feels like that is where the changes are. So there's some illumination, I feel like, on how you to either fix something, or you're going to hear news about somebody else. Maybe they were having this problem, that they don't have to deal with this. Okay. And then some, it could be this angry person that they get in their foundation that they, you know, that was false, that was being built. They're falling out of this. Is, you know, it's coming out in the public. People are not in line with that, and they're finding out about it, and it works out for you because maybe this person was oppressing your energy. Okay. And so this is going to be good news. All right. So let's just see, why is this good for you? Why is this good for you? Because you're going to have a victory. There's 2 cards of victory. You're going to have clarity. You're going to know exactly how to do. I feel like you're going to be able to clear out any irreconcilable differences. Maybe it's some of you guys that had to do with home, or somebody you were married to, or your stability. But you're going to have clarity, either how to clear it up, or you're going to get the good news that something was victorious. Okay, the truth. So there's some truth coming out as well. And when I get this in a reading, and this was the last card I was pulling out, this is just a clarification that everything I said here was correct. So just take it, you know, how it resonates or applies for you. Also, any of the decks here that are not mine, they'll be listed below the video. This is called the, I forgot, I think it's called the Magic or the Unicorns, whatever. It'll be listed below. And this is called the Gilded Tarot. It'll also be listed below. But let's just get an advice for the collective, for anything that maybe, if this has to do with you or something that's on your mind that you were wondering about, the best way that you can go forward or deal with something. Let's see what it is for you, for the collective. All right, so we go with the flow. Number 17, that can be significant as well. That's also the energy of the Star card. Again, that's that attention. I feel like you guys are going to get some type of attention. Maybe you're really popular. Maybe you're getting more views or likes if you have a social media card, or maybe people are interested in what you have to sell or your artistic talents. But it's telling you to go with the flow. Oh my God, look, there's dolphins here again. There's definitely something about dolphins here. So I don't know if you have a connection with somebody that has dolphins, or it has some type of ties to, like, I don't know. I always think because I'm from California, I always think of like dolphins and whales associated with California. But it's that playful energy. So they want you to just really go with the flow and be very playful. It says relax and trust. Accept what is happening. So they want you to accept what is happening, go with the flow, and maybe this is how it shifts this energy. Okay, some random situation or the destruction. If you just kind of go with the flow, maybe that's going to lead you to a more of a positive outcome of how you can be more victorious. Like, don't overthink it. Just relax and just, allow whatever is going on, even if it makes you feel, tenseful. Just allow this destruction or whatever is happening here, just to be able to just go with the flow. And then it feels like it'll lead you to some type of positive outcome. All right. So we have the cosmic rainbow, and it says, look for the pot of gold, accept joy. Yeah, see, there's some kind of joy coming your way. I see these rainbows here. Some type of happiness is coming your way. You're going to be victorious in something. Some of you guys, it will be with money, and then some is just some type of recognition that you're getting or hearing about, and it affects you in some type of way, so it makes you happy. So this went way longer than I wanted it to, but I guess that's the message that needed to come out. So again, if you guys could all like the video, I truly appreciate it. And anything else that you want to know, just look below the video description or the little tagged product screen on the video. Okay, so I hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend. I'll be in touch soon. I appreciate each and every one of you. So bye for now. Peace, love, and light.